So this is the first view of the runway. I've just walked in through the bushes and there is still some of the actual runway left over. It's not all back to like the clay earth that they have here. It's red. Right in the centre where the mopeds have been running, obviously it is. What I'm going to do first, so that's west, that's east, and we're going to go down this way. The revetments and bits and pieces, well, some of them were down here, so we're going to have a look to see if we can find anything. Apparently probably not. So the actual base would have been split in half because you've got a road just going across there now. I'm just going to walk all the way down here. I've got as much time as I like, so apparently there's not an awful lot here, but as you can see, some of the runway does still exist. I run my drone up and down. I mean, it'd be wonderful to find things that others haven't managed to. There was a French villa over that way. There's also a pad on that side. I've never seen any pictures of that recently. Probably nothing there. And down that end, there was the French pool. And about halfway, I'll have to double check on my map, about halfway down here, you had the ammo dump down there. Around here, a bit further over, you had where the special forces were. In actual fact, there is a track, and I know it's a new track, but where tracks once led to something useful, that could well be it. But what we'll do first, we're going to have a wander down here and see if we can find anything. You never know, I might find someone to talk to and say, look, is there anything interesting? God knows what they'll come up with. But yeah, there is some. There we go. This is quite. That's really. That's really, you know, that's survived. That's proper runway. No markings. I love a bit of marking on my runways. If I could find something like that, it'd be great. It was in the middle of a rubber plantation that is back here now, obviously. I can hear someone working away doing something over there. They are going to redevelop this area. There's something, I don't know what that is, but for some reason that has lasted. They are redeveloping. Oh, there's a bit of metal sticking out that bit. They are redeveloping this area, so it will be gone. It will not look like this. So this may be the last chance. I think it was 2022 they decided that they were going to start redeveloping it. Apparently that's another crater. Another one there. Possibly, that's what I've been told. You never really know. Oh look, you can actually see how thick some of it is. There's probably a few things I'm going to miss off because I've forgotten. But I love, well obviously I love the fact that there's some tarmac left, which is cool. You can just see it's just been worn away. Whereas when you got the bushes and stuff, it's there. We will be having a look in those bushes over there. I don't know the length of it. I tell you, one of the pictures I've got is labelled, it's brilliant, but I'm always really lacking plans, just layout plans. I know it changed over the years, but come on, it's fire bases, you get them for it. Now I can't imagine now what would these be for? I can't imagine those are original, surely. Why would you have something like that? I don't know. Right, I'm going to keep walking, but I'm going to turn this off. Right, so just off the runway you have some form of pillbox. There's a few here actually. Lovely. Now, when were they added? We've got another object. I don't want to say exactly what it is. There's quite a few scattered around. So let's have a look at this thing. This is what I like to see. Bits and pieces. And then someone will tell me they're nothing to do with it. But that's definitely a pillbox, so there's definitely something there. No idea what this is. There's a lot of stuff moving around. Right. Anyone remember that? Or what it might be for? Brick covered with concrete. Oh, just wouldn't fall down that, would you? Well, maybe you would. Right, so there's another. There's a lot of ditches here, but this just might be irrigation. This could be brand new stuff. Yeah. Right, let's go and have a look at this other thing over here. So you got a couple of more pillboxes. This one has no roof. That one does have a roof. Would you want to be in here? Let's test. Is this American width? Well, I fit in it, so maybe. Sorry, I don't know what that is. Oh, I'll tell you what that was. That's a target. Sure, that's a target. Anyway. That's what you'd see. This looks like a very crude. Oh, there's two of them. Not very good shots. Anyway, I got a stick right across the back of my leg. It's done me right in. Look at that. Ow. Oh, you don't want to see anything, do you? Oh, right across the back of the leg there. Oh well. Right. Let's have a look at this pillbox. Oh, dear. Pardon me. Lovely green colour again. Crap in there. Alright. Oh, some very... So there was some netting over this at some point, and it's obviously the cement has taken the shape of it. God, my back of my leg really hurts now. There are shell holes here, maybe mortar holes, who knows. Do you want to have a look at another bunker? Oh, right, okay. Our soldier on. Sure, people would put up with much worse. That's another one without a roof, and another presumably shell holes. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway. Again, age I don't know. There's more of them. I don't know. Right. I think we walk further down here. So I'm going to walk back onto the runway. Runway's there. We were looking for some revetments, and we found some bits here. They're a lot thicker than the pillboxes. So that could well be some remnants but there should be quite a few more, and there was either side, so. But there's only one lot of that, and a very angry ant. Was a very angry ant. So we are right at the end of the runway, and just over there is that concrete structure. It may be nothing, but it just seems strange that it's there. As you can see, this is right at the end of the runway. All over there is actually owned by the army now. So maybe some of those pillboxes have been constructed by the army, and they're not actually anything to do with the old base. This is interesting. I don't, just here there's a hole, old bits of wood across it. Looks like some terracotta stuff. Actually, if I say that's interesting, my life must be pretty desperate. Anyway, it is old wood. Definitely been there a while, and it's over a hole. So I don't know why that would be. Right, so I found some form of concrete structure. It goes along here. You can see it here. Goes along, gets to here, and then heads in that direction. And that's your airfield just there. So I'll see if I can find some more. It was well hidden, obviously, because of the leaves, but yeah. There we go. Got some more. Some quite distinctive shapes. It's hard to see with the camera sometimes. Quite thick. With a big old crater. So I think, again, who knows? I reckon those pillboxes have been put up by the army here. They just look a little bit too crap. Just a rough estimate from the drawing I've got, map, whatever. I think this is probably the ammo dump area, maybe. There's a big old crater there. Some block work in it. And it's actually where those pillboxes were. So it's just a rough idea from someone labelling a drawing, not a drawing, a photograph. And the Special Forces base was over there. They said northwest. Let's have a look up here. Is that concrete? No. Oh. Huh. Playing card. Not the right one though. Walked quite a way in. There is a little post here. I need to get over this first though, because it's more drainage. But I think if I walk on those leaves, they're going to give way. So I'm going to turn the camera off and then jump over and see what it says on that post, because there is some writing on it. Yeah, there's no writing on the top, but it's some sort of marker of some sort. So there's that, and I made it across successfully, obviously. So I wonder, maybe it's just a boundary marker for, but we're quite a way from the airfield, which I assume they would want to be anyway. Let's have a look further up here. Quite a few bits of concrete round here. Nothing to do identify it at all. Let's go further down there. Yeah, so there was certainly a building of some sorts here. There's concrete there. The stuff I was standing on is over there. So there was definitely something here. Go further. Obviously I'm heading up the runway now. I should really start moving in. Well, I don't know, who knows. So there was some sort of structure here. You can see the concrete, which the other end is over here. I don't know whether there's a back end. Just here. Oh, I wonder if that's a post. There's some rebar there. Can you see that? I always have to put my foot in the way so I can see. Right, yeah. That might just be a post that's been knocked over, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, so it looks like it's probably a post. And they were just in a line down here, demarcation of some sort, and that's actually right. And then all the buildings and things, remnants were in there. So I'm going to make my way back to the airfield. I'll probably walk through here. I'll need to remove whatever I've got rid of it. I think that's fresh. I don't know what that is either. There's going to be a lot of I don't knows. May have been something at some point. Well, obviously it was, but it's maybe it was a bog. That was a toilet. That looks a toilet or a shower or something. looking at this tiling. Oh, mosquitoes. I do like markings, and there are some markings here. It's where the tarmacs come up, but they're just damn straight. I just wonder if it's where the paint has come up, it's taken the tarmac with it, but they are straight and they go on for about 50-60 meters. It's all the way behind me. There's someone standing behind me, so I'm not gonna turn around and film them, so I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, they just look too straight to me, so I just wonder if there was something marked up here in this area. I'll have to have another look at the picture. Yeah, so these bits look like they're on that picture. They look like where the VIP pad is placed. I just wonder if that has anything to do with those lines. Probably some markings. Got a nice bit of tarmac here. Yeah, it's so difficult to guess. I mean, runways are so long, so. Thankfully that person is gone now, which is quite handy. Now this is not the end of the runway. This is obviously just where something really catastrophic happened. I'll just walk round it in a second and we'll see how much more we've got. We should have a few hundred meters more, I'm sure. Two very large holes here. There's one there and there's one a little bit further up. You can see the runway, concrete structure. So whether these were the towers, I don't know. Someone will know. Could be too close. But for some reason there's an awful lot of shoes around here. I don't know why. It's a shoe dump. But yeah, so there was one almost exactly the same just up there. You can see the darker bush. So I'm wondering if they were the tower or whether it's too close. I mean, it's pretty damn close to the runway. Yeah, as I thought, the runway, we've walked quite a long way past. That isn't the bushes that I was talking about, but the runway goes on for a lot further down here. Ooh. There's nearly a casualty. I launched a drone from somewhere around here. But yeah, so the pool would have been over in that direction. Now there's nothing left of it apparently. The story goes the North Vietnamese army put in an anti-aircraft gun in there and a Cobra gunship destroyed it. I think 1972. I'll have to double check. Right, so that is a very big hole. Definitely a structure of some sort. Bits and pieces down there. Just see him. What that would be, I don't know. who knows. So we're on the south side of the airfield. Another shell hole presumably. Oh, there's been loads. There's one there where that tree, you can see the really green trees growing out. This one here. And they've got their construction cabinets ready. There's another shell hole, water hole, whatever. Yeah, they've got their construction containers turning up, so they're about to start ripping this place apart. I've done my flight. I didn't want to get too close because of the army base just over there, and it is working because they're all over it when actually I think they did it for 11 o'clock. I don't know why. It's just prodding a hard cowpat. Now there's going to be stuff that I've missed. I'm sorry. There's things that I would have loved to have done. Angles, shots, you know, then and nows. The one I really wanted would have been right over the top of the army base, and I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. That's really asking for trouble. Right, I'm going to go and walk on the road. Oh, it wasn't the most interesting, I must admit. I'm sorry about that. I really wish I'd have got those angled shots that I really wanted, but you can only do what you can do. If anyone's wondering why I haven't gone too far onto the other side there, it's all fenced off, all of it. You really got no depth into that whatsoever. And you saw how far I went on the other side of the runway. So I suppose we're about 200 meters from the runway, 150. Yeah, so a lot of the places that you would have liked to have gone where the batteries were and things like that, they're all now private property, so you can't actually go on them. I did scan over the top of them. That's about as far as you could go. I am still looking into the side to see if there's any interesting structures. But I would, if anyone knows, seriously, if anyone knows anything that I've pointed out or think, right, that's where it is, what I'll do is I'll put a map up. I will put down minute markers of where I was standing, and then you can tell me, oh yeah, I know, and maybe we can clear some stuff up, because from the information that I've got, it's not really that much, and it did change an awful lot from when it first opened to when it eventually got taken over. It did change a lot. Now look, that's a pad. That is a pad. I'm sure that is. That's that pad. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Ah. Yeah. No, it's not. It's... Oh, man. It could have been, but it's just a lot of burnt stuff. Oh, I thought, oh, that was too good to be true, wasn't it? It's really flat though. Could have been. Yeah. Okay, I mean that's similar to what we had it's definitely been compacted and used for something, and the shape of it. But I was hoping this black stuff was actually tarmac, but no. But this doesn't hurt going a bit further. There's actually a track here. So it could have once been a service track or something. No. I'm just... That just looks too... I know that we just walked up, come down a little bit of a slope, but this is completely different to anything else here. Now, I know these aren't, some of these aren't that old, but look at this. I don't know whether you can pick up any of these, but there's... That's pretty. Now, interestingly, the trees have actually grown inside of it. You can see, definitely that one. Yeah, that one there. Right inside. It's another shell hole. I'm calling them shell holes, but you know, you're going to have to forgive me. It's the same thing when I was calling guns mortars and mortars guns and all that kind of stuff. Ah, some more. It's another one of those. Oh, no, no. Now there's definitely some workings here. Look at this. You just don't know how old it's going to... I mean, how old would these trees be? How old does a... How long does a tree like this take to grow? I mean, let's walk in. Oh, there's these weird holes here as well. And there. That looks like they were actually digging holes to plant trees in a row up there. But if you look there, something's... Oh yeah, it's getting obvious now. Come on. You're getting desperate for something special. Oh, there's my motor. Oh. Good. I think I've been about an hour. No. Maybe an hour and a half. Obviously you didn't... Some concrete. I don't know what that is. Yeah, okay, alright. There's a house. But yeah, so just over that side you've got fence, and on the other side you've then got a fence again. Oh no, I need to go over these stupid ditches. I'm too old for this. Right, there's my driver. I'm gonna have another drink. Hopefully someone finds this interesting, and at some point this is going to disappear, so I may not have done the best job, but at least it's something. All right, cheers, bye.